Howdy folks, it's the Creepy Kentuckian here with you from DEADPIT Radio. Today we have a really fun one to look at that came out recently from our good friends over at Arrow Video. They did a 4K upgrade on this, which was pretty amazing actually. A lot of people didn't really expect it when it came out. Jack Ketchum, who was a famed author, we had actually met and talked to him before at one of these conventions over the years. Great guy. Passed away a few years ago. But, man, he had some really, really insane stories. And a lot of those were adapted into movies. And we're going to be talking about one of those today. And that is The Woman from 2011. This one came out back in the day. We reviewed it. I think it was Dimension Extreme or Ghost House Underground or one of those companies released it on DVD. We did review it back then, but today we are taking a look at this new 4K edition from our good friends over at Arrow Video. Some other great adaptations over the years: Lost, Red, The Girl Next Door. Even the first in the line of this movie, The Offspring, is actually included in pretty much as a bonus feature in this 4K edition. But the one that kind of really got his name out there in 2011 is The Woman, which was directed by Lucky McKee. A lot of people know him from May, which is still a fantastic movie, guys. If you have not seen May, go and check it out. I guess with the directing style of May, they thought Lucky would be a fantastic choice to direct The Woman. So we're going to talk about the movie. We're going to talk about this new 4K edition from Arrow Video. And I want to let you know if you should get to know The Woman. Following the events of The Offspring, The Woman follows the woman who is the only survivor of the tribe of cannibalistic children from the first movie. She's seen by a rich, controlling, kind of an asshole lawyer by the name of Chris in the woods and captured during a hunting trip and unknowingly putting his entire family in danger. At the end of the day, who knows? Maybe he doesn't even give a shit. Now, in addition to his wife, Belle, played by Angela Bettis, he also has a young daughter, a very, very young daughter, and a teen daughter, and kind of a early teen son. Throughout the film, we get the impression that the dad, Chris, the lawyer asshole guy, is very controlling, possibly abusive. Kids seem kind of all scared of him. His wife, Belle, again played by Angela Bettis, comes across as just the defeated person. He captures the woman, but he has ulterior motives with this woman. He is oddly attracted to her. She is a wild woman. She's a cannibal. Chris is used to treating his women like objects, his secretary, etc. His son is slowly kind of turning into a little asshole Chris until one day the captive woman is released and all hell breaks loose and the entire family must try their best to escape the woman. Now there's some heavy shit in this movie. This is one of those movies that is out there quite a bit. It's very odd. Of course, it's a Lucky McKee movie, so most of his stuff is. And it's a movie that may not be for everyone. However, I've always been a fan of the movie. When it comes to really, really strange films, I give them a little bit more of a pass. Sean Bridgers, the lead in the movie that plays Chris, does a fantastic job. I think this is a perfect combination. You know, the story by Jack Ketchum, directed by Lucky McKee. Pollyanna McIntosh, who is the lady that played the woman, who later would go on to do The Walking Dead and everything. She does a fantastic job as well. I mean, it doesn't really have a speaking role that much. Plays pretty much a wild woman. But the woman, man, oh man, What a crazy, crazy movie. This is one that I think everybody at some point in time should try to check out. Now we're getting into this edition here from Arrow Video. They did a standard Blu-ray edition a few years ago for, I think it was just The Woman. But this one is a limited edition that includes the first two movies in the trilogy. This was originally a trilogy of movies, and that is Offspring is kind of included as a bonus feature. Well, I'm saying this is because the artwork and everything is just for The Woman. The first film is Offspring, which was made a couple of years before The Woman originally came out. So that is included kind of as a bonus feature on it. It's a very, very low budget movie. I'm not a fan of the first movie. I remember, I think it was also like a Ghost House Underground release back in the day when it came out. We were sent it to review back then, and I remember watching it then, and I was just not a fan of the movie. So this is primarily for The Woman, and this is why I would recommend you guys picking this up for just this movie. Now, 2-disc edition here. We're going to get into the special features and everything, and I want to end it. I want to get out of here. So included, bunch of archive featurette. First Stolen's Bail Out and archive behind the scenes featurette. Webisodes from the original website. There's an audition comparison. Progeny, the birth of the Offspring, and archive behind the scenes featurette, including interviews with the cast and crew. There's an extended interview with Jack Ketchum. Restoration comparison. Fly on the Wall behind the scenes documentary. Archive commentary with Jack Ketchum, director and producer Andrew Van Houten, and producer cinematographer William H. Miller. An interview with Pollyanna McIntosh and Andrew Van Houten. Both of these movies are in 4K as well, so The Offspring is available. It's not one of those bullshit Scream Factory deals where one is in 4K, one is in Blu-ray. Both of these are on 4K discs. And the second disc, The Offspring in 4K UHD, there's a Fright Fest Total Film panel from 2011 that features Lucky McKee, Andrew Van Den Houten, Larry Fessenden, Adam Green, and Joe Lynch, of course, and Ty West. So this is really cool. I actually have watched most of this. A lot of fun discussions there. They're asked about Hollywood at the time, the remake trend and everything. Kind of cool stuff. There is a distracted music video by Sean Spillane. Meet the Makers, a short featurette on the making of the film. Deleted Scenes, a short film by Zach Pissarro. Malim Damaskaman. Why do we always have to pronounce crap like that? An archive making of featurette. Dad on the Wall, a 75-minute fly on the wall behind-the-scenes documentary filmed by the director's father, Mike McKee. Being Peggy Cleek, an interview with star Lauren Ashley Carter. There's 3 different audio commentaries on here. Tons of special features, Easter eggs, limited edition packaging, Slippity Dippities, all that good stuff. So The Woman is out now on 4K UHD, included with the Offspring is on there too, if you want to check that out. I really enjoyed The Woman quite a bit. My only gripe, if I want to talk about it in the movie, is the music is freaking like nails on a chalkboard bad. Like, I just immediately wanted to mute whenever, like, I don't know what genre of music that was. Skateboard, pop rock, whatever, I don't know. Not a fan. But other than that, this movie's phenomenal. Check out The Woman now from Arrow Video. Be sure to check us out. We're over at DEADPIT.com. I'd like to tell people, thumbs up the video, Uncle Bill.
Would you?
Yes. Thumbs it up with violence and fury and just love everything about it.
You hit the heart button, then you hit the ass button, then you hit the go fuck yourself button. Follow that up with the I don't give a shit button.
There's all kinds of wonderful shirts over at shop.deadpit.com. Simply the best horror shirts. On TeePublic, there are others. but they all suck. You can get some Dead Pit Radio shirts. You can get Last House on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. Texas Chainsaw. Oh, wait, you can't say Texas Chainsaw. All kinds of shirts, folks. You're gonna love them. Shop.deadpit.com.
Special thanks goes out to our supporters on Patreon. Do you know what kind of stuff you can get on Patreon, Uncle Bill, starting at only $1 a month?
What's that?
Access to every Dead Pit show since 2005. We got almost 200 fan commentaries that we've done over the decades.
We have a literal jukebox full of songs and thousands of reviews. I don't even know how many shows are up on there now that we've done over the years.
Hundreds of thousands.
You need to figure this out now and subscribe to us on Patreon and YouTube and Instagram and help us to 1 million. The road to 1 million subscribers starts today.
So deadpitonpatreon.com. Join today. Tiers start at only $1, but I'd recommend at least the $10 tier.
You can do 50. The stock market's crashing around us, folks, but send us money.